Hey, Teddy Winkle, did you know that Silly Stories for Kids makes music as well?
Yeah, I love singing along to all the songs, especially my one, because Teddy Winkle is the best.
Haha, well, yes, but Pim Pim song is way better, and there are so many more. Hey, if you haven't heard our songs yet, why not go to your favorite music streaming service, or you can even find them on YouTube.
Yeah, we'll put the link to the YouTube channel in this description, because there's a special one just for the music.
Yes, and it is so much fun, so go listen to all the Silly Stories for Kids songs, and let us know what you think.
All right, we better get into this story. Are you ready?
Okay, here we go.
Today we did a live appearance at a local school. We got to surprise some kids and I took my Pim Pim and my Teddy Winkle puppet along and we had a lot of fun. We mucked around with the puppets for a bit at the start and then got to tell a story. So I thought I'd let you all listen to it as well. Enjoy! Who knows who this is? Hello! Oh, it is Pim Pim. He was very excited. He hasn't been to a classroom before. Yes, I did no learning ever. Pim Pim, you did no learning ever. Yes, I have working on my countings. That wasn't even normal English. English? No, English. Ah, French. You can speak French. Do you think he can speak French?
Yes.
Are you sure? Aujourd'hui, le ciel est bleu, élevage est brun. What did you say? Today, the sky is blue and the cows are brown. Pim Pim. Il nage dans la rivière. What was that? I swim in the river. Pim Pim. I also speak Italian. He thinks he speaks Italian.
Yes.
Are you sure? I can speak Italian. Are you ready? Italy! Pim Pim, that is not Italian. Are you sure? Is that Italian? It's a paprika bella vista. What did you say? It's paprika. Pim Pim, stop being cheeky. All right, the kids are very excited to have you here today. Now, what do you think we should do next? Go home! Pim Pim! We don't want to go home. The kids want to go home. They've had to listen to you talk for the last few minutes. Hey, Pim Pim! Do you think that I should go home yet?
No!
One kid said yes. Hang on, Pim Pim. So, what do you think that we should do?
Yes! Go home!
What do you think?
Go home!
Oh, I think that you should put Teddy Winkle out of the bag.
Teddy Winkle?
Put Pim Pim away and get out Teddy Winkle.
No, don't put Pim Pim away because everybody knows Pim Pim is...
The best!
Hey! They know, everybody knows that Pim Pim is... The best!
But Teddy Winkle's better.
Hang on. I think we better let Teddy Winkle out. He's been in the bag for the last 5 shows because nobody actually wanted him to come out. Should we bring out Teddy Winkle?
I love him.
Do both? What do you mean? But they're their own real characters.
Hang on, can you help me get my head on straight? Yep, great, thank you. Hi, everybody, it's me, Teddy Winkle. I don't think they want me here.
Oh, I think they might. Try again.
Hello?
I bet they cheer louder for me. Everybody, okay. 1, 2, 3.
Who was better?
I think they definitely cheered louder for you, Teddy Winkle.
Hooray!
No, they did not. Now, these two are a little bit cheeky. They like to have a bit of fun, but they also like to cause a little bit of chaos. So before they cause too much trouble, I'm sure you kids are probably getting a bit hungry. Are you getting hungry?
Yeah!
I'm hungry. Well, you're a puppet. You don't actually eat things. I eat puppet food. What's puppet food?
Oh, the cat. The donkeys.
Don't worry, kid, I got no idea either.
Puppet food is anything that comes on a stick. Pim Pim, that is not puppet food. I tried eating a tree the other day. No, that doesn't come on a stick. That has sticks. Yes, and it was not very tasty.
He's nuts.
No, not nuts. A tree. It had seeds. Oh, Pim Pim. Okay. I think we better put you two away. And who thinks that we should make up a story? What do you reckon?
I'm pretty sure they said keep Teddy Winkle and don't worry about a story.
Is that what you said? No, I'm pretty sure they all said Pim Pim is... One kid said that I wasn't the best. Who was it? Okay. Well, I'm going to put these two away and then why don't we make up a story? What do you reckon?
No, I don't want to.
Come in. No, I want to come out. Let me out. No. Ow! No, stay in the bag. My goodness. So, do you know the fun thing about the stories that we do for Silly Stories for Kids? Do you know every single one of those stories is made up on the spot? We don't do any planning or preparation. We just start and see what happens. So should we do that here today?
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yes.
They all start the same way, and it goes. One day, a whole bunch of kids were hanging around at school. Now, all the other kids had gone home, but they were staying for a very special afternoon. They were going to play some games and do all kinds of fun things, and then they'd heard that there was some guy that was going to come tell some boring stories later on that they had to sit through before they were allowed to eat their food, but they knew that dinner was sausages, so that they were very, very excited anyway. But as the kids were playing their games around the school, they'd started by playing some basketball. Now, they were on the basketball courts, and they were playing with the basketballs, and they were bouncing them around. And as they were bouncing, all of a sudden, punk! My basketball stopped bouncing. What? What do you mean your basketball stopped bouncing? These are very bouncy basketballs. Watch. Conk! My basketball stopped bouncing too. What happened to the bounciness of the It can't have happened to all of them. I'm sure this one will still bounce. Here, let me try, said one of the kids. Picked it up and... Where did it go? I think that basketball took the bounciness out of all the other basketballs.
Yeah, it did.
Who said that? One of the kids picked up one of the basketballs off the ground.
That guy up in the sky, he took my bounciness.
My basketball's talking to me, said one of the kids. Can anybody else hear this? I heard it, said one of the kids. Okay, I'm not going crazy. Yeah, you're not going crazy. He took my bounciness too. They picked up the other basketball. How did he take your bounciness?
Well, bounciness is something that's very special. It's deep inside your tummy. Have you ever felt bounciness inside your tummy?
I didn't like the time I felt bounciness inside my tummy because it ended up being not very nice.
Oh, not that kind of bounciness inside your tummy. A different kind of bounciness, which makes you jump and fly around and all those sorts of things.
Well, how did he take your bounciness?
He tricked me.
He tricked you? How did he trick you?
He said, hey, can I borrow your bounciness? I'll give it back in a second. So I gave it to him and then boing! He disappeared.
Well, how are we going to get your bounciness back?
Well, you've got to catch him first.
The kids were watching. The basketball was still way up in the sky. How are we going to catch it? I got it, yelled one of the kids as they ran underneath. It bounced off his head and went flying back into the sky. I don't think that worked. I think we're going to have to do something different. They looked across and they realised that the spike ball nets were over at the side. Maybe we could use a net to catch him. I got it, yelled one of the kids running out with one of the spike ball nets. No, you got to take it off the spike ball ring first. Well, at least we've got some time to plan before it comes back down. So while the basketball was way, way, way up in the air, the kids started to work together. They started to collect all the nets off all the spike ball nets and they started to tie them together. All right, so we're all going to have to work together. So what we'll do is we'll all hold them out like this. Can everybody show me your hands like this? And so when it's coming down, We're going to push our hands forward as it lands so that it goes really, really loose, and hopefully we'll be able to catch him. So the kids stood in a circle and they watched. I don't think he's coming back down. Hang on, I can hear him. Yeah! Everybody push your hands forward. And as they pushed their hands forward, it got caught in the net. What do you think you're doing? Let me go, let me go, let me go, said the basketball. As the kids all looked forward, the basketball was trying very hard to bounce. He was trying to bounce as hard as he could, but the kids quickly, ready, wrapped him up in the net. So do the one arm over and then the other hand over. Said the basketball. Now, there was one question that the kids were really wondering. They'd never heard their basketballs talk before. Why were they talking all of a sudden? Just then, one of the kids saw something purple and fuzzy running over towards the playground. What is that purple fuzzy creature over at the playground? We better go investigate, said the kids. So they made sure that they had tied the net up very tightly so that the super duper bouncy basketball could not get away. And then they started to head over towards the playground. I put a little bit over here and a little bit over there. The purple fuzzy creature had some kind of strange paint that he was putting all over the climbing ropes on their playground. Excuse me, Mr. Purple Fuzzy Monster. I am not a monster, said the purple fuzzy creature. I am a Pim Pim. What's a Pim Pim, said the kids. I thought we made that clear. I am a Pim Pim, said Pim Pim. Well, anyway, did you do anything to our basketballs? Hee hee, he said. What does that mean, says the kids. Well, it means laughing and me trying not to tell you, said Pim Pim. You're trying not to tell us what? I'm trying not to tell you that I used my special paint on the basketballs and made them give them their faces so that they could swap their bouncy powers. What? Said the kids. Oh dear, I accidentally told you. I better not tell you what I've done to the playground. What have you done to the playground? I put more of the very special paint all over the playground. Pim Pim. Oh dear, I told you again, said Pim Pim. I should probably stop talking, but I do not know how to stop talking, so I'm definitely not going to tell you about all the... said Pim Pim, as he put his own hands over his mouth to try and stop himself from talking. Is he trying to stop himself, said one of the kids. No, said Pim Pim. I think he tried to say no. I did not, said Pim Pim. Oh dear, said the kids. Let's go have a look at what's going on with the playground. As they got closer, the slide had a smiley face. Hi kids, do you guys want to have some fun on the slide? Said the slide. Oh dear, the slide is talking, said one of the kids. Yeah, I've always talked. You have not, said the other kids. I have since about 20 seconds ago, said the slide. But slides aren't meant to talk. Neither are basketballs, yelled out one of the basketballs from over at the basketball court. But do you have any special powers? Well, said the slide,
I was talking to the swing and I asked if I could borrow his swinginess.
You asked if you could borrow the swing's swinginess.
Yeah, it's really fun. Do you guys want to try?
Said the kids. Yes, yelled one of the kids as he ran to the top of the playground and started sliding down the slide.
Watch this! Woo, woo, woo!
Said the slide. As he was going down, the kid was getting flipped from one side to the other side to the other side, and then... Where'd he go? Yelled the kids. Somebody grab the nets! The kids raced over to grab the spike ball nets because one of the kids was way up in the sky. Yippee! He said, getting higher and higher and higher until... Uh-oh, he said, as he started to come straight back down. Yelled the little kid as he was heading straight back down towards the ground. Do something! The kids were running to try and grab the nets, but as they grabbed the nets, they're going to let me free, said the basketball. Uh-oh, we can't let the basketball free. What are we going to do? But then another part of the playground started to move. The ropes on the climbing frame all detached themselves from the climbing frame and started to wiggle across like little rope snakes, yelled one of the kids. Ah! Kids were running every direction away from the rope snakes, but they zoomed out into the middle of the playground area. Then they tied themselves together into, they're making a net, said the kids. We need your help, called out the ropes. I think they need us. Quick, let's get over there. So all the kids quickly raced over and they went to pick up the ropes. Said one of the ropes. Ah! Said the kids. Are they real rope snakes? Well, is there really such thing as a real rope snake? Said one of the other kids. I'm still coming! Said the little boy flying down from the sky. Quick, grab them! So everybody picked up the ropes off the ground. We forgot to tell you, said the ropes. We need you to flip us over. What? How are we going to flip you over? You're a giant net. If everybody spins around in their place, it might work. So everyone agreed. Are you ready to spin? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. They all spun around. And when they stopped and faced back where they were facing, they realised the net in their hands was no longer made out of rope snakes. It was made out of... Is this a really thin pillow? Yelled one of the kids. I don't know. Somebody catch me, said the little boy, still coming down. The kids all put their hands in and then they pulled them out to hold it tight. And as they did, poof, the boy landed right in the middle. That was the best! I'm going again, he said as he ran back to the top of the playground. No, yelled the other kids. Actually, can we go too? Maybe if we all take it in turns, we can all have a turn. So the kids split into groups and they took it in turns to go up around the playground, down the slide and shoom! And then as a team, they would work together to catch and then swap and then keep going around over and over and over again. It was the most fun on a playground that any of them had ever had. Just then, some of the teachers came down to the playground to see what was going on. Kids, why are you all holding some strange kind of pillow-shaped rope net and why is everybody standing at the top of the slide? Well, said the kids, we don't think you'd believe us, even if we... Somebody catch me! Even if we told you. And that is the end of the story.